Business of Cannabis reported that Monica Garcia Gomez used her first appearance in Congress to reaffirm her committee's commitment to establishing a medical cannabis framework in the country more than a year after it was initially scheduled to be rolled out, laying out plans to recover the conclusions that have already been approved by the lower house. It came as new figures suggest Spain is now the world's 7th largest producer of medical cannabis, with production levels and licenses skyrocketing over the past few months, despite Spanish patients having no legal access to their own country's produce. So what happened? Friday, January 26th, Ms. Garcia took the opportunity to bring medical cannabis to the forefront of her agenda as she laid out general policies of her department for the coming year during her inaugural address to Congress. Here's what she said. We're facing another important issue for the future of public health in our country, which is the regulation of cannabis for therapeutic use. Spain cannot remain on the sidelines of international advances in this field, and therefore it is imperative to Congress to address this issue with specific rigor, ethical responsibility, and social sensitivity, end quote. The process has now been in the works for 18 months and has suffered numerous delays due to Spain's tumultuous political climate. Garcia has suggested that the initial proposals will now play a key role in legislation being put together by her department, and that progress will be made hand in hand with conclusions approved by the subcommittee. So it's been nearly 2 years since they were supposed to go forward, and now a woman's in charge, and she said they're mere months away. What do you say, Jason? It takes a woman to do a man's job. I'm Rico Lamitte, dopest dad on the street for High at 9 News. Love to hear the rest of the team on this one.
Oh, man.
Women, they get shit done.
I see what you're trying to do with this painting of a narrative, but let me tell you something, Rico. DEI is DOA.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, DEI
no,
is
DOA. They're trying to kill it.
Yeah, DOA.
It'll arise some way, somehow, because data don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
So did they mention...
Especially when they are in charge of shit.
Did she mention anything?
There's a lot less corruption.
And did she mention any part of her plan as far as their so-called legalization and how that is going to impact the current industry there?
She said it would be largely based on what was approved 2 years ago, but the men that were in charge could not get it done.
So what was approved 2 years ago, Rico?
Their entire medical program framework.
A male agenda.
They put a subcommittee together, and they took nearly 2 years of research, put forward a proposal, which was greenlit immediately, and 2 years later, it still has not happened.
This is going to screw over all of the social lounges, I bet you.
I don't know. I haven't been over there, so you can speak more.
I mean, the social lounges are awesome, bro, out there. So those places are just basically tolerated, okay? And they operate as private member-only clubs. You have to know someone in order to get like a little fob, and then when you get the fob, then you're able to access the space and whatnot and have a good time.
How's it gonna screw them over?
Because it's probably going to outlaw them. It's probably not going to allow them. It's going to say something where like cannabis in Spain can only be sold at these types of places and da-da-da-da-da, and it's probably going to put a lot of people out of business.
You're saying it's probably, but there's nothing.
Yeah, because you're not giving me any answers to the questions that I'm asking in regards to this. All you're doing is citing whatever the guys did.
So you just make up negatives?
I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying if we look at a history lesson from pretty much every other regulated market, when regulation starts to happen, they've screwed it all up. Look at every single state in the country is screwed up.
And like I said, Jason, they're all run by men.
Spain's following suit.
Give her a chance.
No. Sorry, not buying it. It's just so you know, just because a woman's driving the car doesn't mean anything, bro. It's still a men's proposal. Just saying.
You know what? I have faith and optimism in Garcia Gomez, and I think they're going to get shit done. And Spain will have their medical program opened up within months, like she said.
I'm not buying this. They're going to start importing all that Canadian boof. What do you think about this, Rochelle, being the woman in the room?
I was just thinking it's really funny to sit here and watch a bunch of dudes try to determine if a woman will get things done that a man could not. It's actually really cute.
I love that.
Air horn on that one.
Yes,
Please, Adam.
I love that you love that. I love that you.
And we do get shit done, just saying.
I can tell. I know. I can't wait to hear your story that you got done on this today, this Thursday. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
It's February.
I'm telling you. I mean, Spain Spain is an amazing place, and I encourage anyone to go out there and check it out during Cannabis, because this might be your very last Cannabis to check it out like this if this legislation happens to go through. But we'll see, but we don't know because Rico doesn't know what was in the initial package.
Neither Jason doesn't know what's in the current package. Jason doesn't know what's in the current package, and so he's already saying that it's going to be a shit show.
I'm predicting it's going to be bad. I'm predicting
sounds like a
be
conspiracy theory to me, coming out of nowhere.
I mean, but the thing is this, is if I expect it to be bad and then they prove me wrong, then I'm happy. Otherwise, I just expected the worst and then I'm not disappointed. You see what I'm saying?
Genius.
Take us to a commercial.
You see what I did there?
Incrementalism.
Did you just call for a commercial, Rico? Oh, we're going to go to a commercial. We're going to be right back. He's up against the ropes.
These Republican games.